What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I am Patrick B. Smith, and we're back. Yes, we're back at the Queen, Mariah Carey, and we've gone back to debut Mariah. Now, I went back to debut Mariah because, first of all, this reaction is long overdue because I've never actually watched her perform Vision of Love, which is her debut song from her debut album. Now, that song, go ahead and just give you the backstory, is I heard that song on a show called Arsenio Hall. And then I remember seeing her again on Apollo because Arsenio Hall and Apollo was huge in my household in the 90s. And then I remember hearing just the end of that song, and I didn't know what this was. I just thought it was a voice circle. It was actually a run. And I was like, dang, even as a little kid, I was just stunned. But this performance at the Grammys, my apologies, I mean the Grammys, is actually something that I haven't seen a full video of. I've seen like clips of it, but I've always been turned off the Grammys ever since they, to me, they snubbed Mariah several times. I know people talk mostly about 95, 96, but I think when I got into really watching award shows, it was around 97, 98, so I couldn't wait to hear who was nominated. And I was like, every time I would see Mariah not nominated for like Butterfly, I was like, what? But then when they when they nominated her 8 times for the Emancipation of Mimi, and then she won only 3, I was like, I'm done. And I have not been into the Grammys ever since. I just think that they're full of shit, and they don't award people by quality music. I think they just pick by favorites. But anywho, this is Live 1991, her first Grammy performance, and I'm super excited about this because it's been a long time since I've actually even seen Mariah do something off of a debut album. But let's get into it. This is one of my favorite songs by Mariah. It is Vision of Love, live at the Grammys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side.
Me kind, sweet destiny carried me through desperation to the one that was waiting for me. It took so long, still I believe, yeah. Somehow the one that I needed, oh, would find me eventually. Vision of love, and it was all that you've given to me. Yeah, yeah. Right through the night, felt so alone, suffered from alienation. Oh, I carried the weight on my own. Had to be strong. down there too.
When I scream out, yes, Queen, you say Mariah. Yes, Queen Mariah. I'm telling you. First of all, the reason why I like doing my own reactions, even if somebody's done it a million times and I can just go off of what they said, is because you can never go off of what people's opinion is about anybody's performance or anybody's life. Because let me tell you something. There's so many times where I hear people make comments about Mariah's performances, about, oh, she was this, she was that. And then I see it, I'm like, I didn't see that. Because that, for a 21 or 20-year-old person to get on stage and sing like that, that is legendary in itself. Let's just get that through our minds. That woman was 20, 21 years old singing like that. Who do you know now that sings like that at that age? So stop. Second of all, Mariah was gorgeous. That intro that she did, how she walked out. First of all, the way the production is on Vision of Love, that beginning is already a very grand introductional type of sound. So it's perfect for a debut, especially with a voice like Mariah's, because you're like, look at this small, cute thing coming out here, and then that mouth opens. Girl, Mariah's voice is so complex. I don't know why people find it so easy to compare her to other singers, because there is nobody vocally as gifted as Mariah. And I'm not saying Mariah is the greatest singer, better than everybody. I know she is to some people, but I mean, technically speaking, as her voice as an instrument, nobody's seen Mariah. And I have been a music fan since I was 5. I'm 38 now. And I have been through 90s, 95s, 99s, 2000s, 2005. I have been through all of the changes in music. And there has not been one singer like Mariah. Because the way she sings in transitions from the lowest notes, and then she's right up here to the highest, it's like, how? The rasp in her tones, her agility is insane. And I think the way Mariah calculates her voice with the band and her backup singers, how she's not over singing them, how she's not getting shrunk with the backup singers, is technically gifted and beautiful. That woman there, and the message of that song, and how she goes to the end when she does the riff effect, like I was telling y'all, I don't know what it is that has made me such a big fan of Mariah, other than her songs and her voice, but I think it's just the sound is so unique that I don't think I've heard anybody do what she does. In fact, how many people have you seen cover Mariah's songs? You don't see lots of tributes, because Mariah's songs are very complicated. Love that woman to death. That performance on the Grammy stage definitely has to be one of the best debuts I've ever seen. Shout out to the Queen Mariah, still out right now, giving us what she give us, and we love this queen. I'm giving her flowers, because she is definitely one of the greatest singers, songwriters of all times, and I'm never taking that back. Any requests by the queen, let me know. Otherwise, bravo performance, Mariah. Any requests, let me know. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe. Have a seat.